Okay, so we're back at this again. We have a sequel to It.
Hold on a second.
Pennywise is back.
No. Hold on one second.
No float too.
Do you hear that?
Do I hear what?
That right there. Tell me you hear that too.
Nope, not doing it. Nope.
Wait,
No.
where you going?
Nope, not doing it. You can do this. You can do this by yourself.
You can't just leave me.
I can. If you want Pennywise to
Wow.
you can do that with him by yourself.
Wow.
I want no part. Have fun.
I guess I'm doing the review for It Chapter 2 by myself. Hit the music, I guess.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Well, look who's back to join us.
We're not. No, don't start. Don't start.
You know what? We'll just start the review.
That would be a good idea for you right now. It would. Because do you know who we're talking about?
Pennywise in It Chapter 2. The sequel to the 2017 first chapter of It, and the reimagining of Stephen King's book and miniseries.
Yes.
We return once again to Daria, and Pennywise is back on the prowl, ganking fools. That's basically what he's doing. He's ganking fools.
He's back to his factions of bullshit.
Factions of bullshit.
Yes.
That's how you want to do this.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. That's what it is.
I'm not stopping you.
Okay, good.
I'm not stopping you at all.
That's what it is.
Not at all. Not one bit. So yeah, the Losers Club is heading back to Daria. Mike, who has never left Daria because he's been monitoring Pennywise, trying to find ways to kill the damn clown, because he's the only one who actually remembers
everything that happens.
Everybody else, once you move away from Daria, you lose a lot of those memories. You lose a lot of what happened during that fateful summer. In 1989.
Yeah, that was an interesting concept too.
Yeah. So this movie technically takes place in 2016. Mike, after
27 years of
after 1989.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike, after finally getting confirmation that Pennywise is back, after a very rough gay bashing intro to this movie.
Yeah, it does. It starts off really rough.
Really rough. But hey, Mike is like, hey, I now have evidence. Now I am allowed to call everybody. And call everybody he does. Bringing everybody back from the Losers Club back to Daria. And hijinks ensue. That's a very low standard that I'm saying. Yeah, shit gets fucked up.
Thank you, because hijinks means you're playing a joke.
I mean, wait.
This SOB was not playing jokes.
Wait, I don't know about that.
No.
I don't, because some of this, I was dying laughing during a lot of the stuff that was supposed to scare the frick out of me.
You did that in the first movie.
True, because I'm a fricked up kind of dude.
Exactly. Did it in the first movie. So that was no surprise. My only thing is, I'm not sure if you want to say hijinks, because that just not with us.
It doesn't. You don't think it fits. You don't think it fits. Mm-hmm. Pennywise starts off slow because we had to grow the atmosphere for this whole movie. So the beginning of this movie was filled with a lot of flashbacks, so we could see what everybody has been up to over the past few years. You know, how they've grown from being, adolescents to now adults in their 30s, late 30s actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say
almost 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going through their lives, and we're seeing how they may have changed, how they may have stayed the same. And so far, I've loved everybody who who played the adult versions of these guys. Like, it's almost a 1-to-1 fit.
It is with all the characters. Like, they match that up perfectly.
Now, there is a little bit of an issue because, like, for me, I actually forgot who some of these people were, so I kind of needed this. I kind of needed those little flashbacks so he'd be like, Ben, who's Ben? Oh, that's Ben.
Yeah.
That's Bill.
Yes.
That's Stanley.
They did a good explanation. Although it was slow, it was a needed.
It was necessary.
Yeah.
Some of the flashbacks though kind of were jarring because there is one where they brought a character back, and the way that they reintroduced him, there's no clear separation from one person's story to that other person being reintroduced back to the movie. And it's kind of like, wait, what just happened? Oh, I get it. But at the same time, it's a little confusing on its face, I would say.
I didn't see it that way.
Okay. Maybe it was just me.
I didn't see it that way.
Maybe it was just me.
I saw the flashbacks necessary.
No, I'm talking about this one.
Okay.
It was just
I still didn't see it that way. I saw them all meld together in one story because technically that's kind of what it was.
You
just
sure?
Like, I thought, I might be wrong, but that's what I felt.
Because, like, Asylum Dude kind of came out of nowhere.
You remember he was messed up in the first movie.
Yeah, I'm talking about the way that they brought him back in. Because, like, we ended somebody's whole I'm leaving to go to Daria thing.
Right.
And the way that we jumped right back into it was like, oh, this is a flashback or is this happening in real time? And it took a while.
No, I still was okay with that because I followed it fine.
Okay.
And I followed it as Pennywise is back. Since I'm back, I used you the first time. I'm going to use you again. So guess what?
I'm not talking about the whole thing. I'm talking about the way they got.
I get that. I know what you're saying. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
That's just what I felt. So, yeah. On that one.
Out of all the people who played their parts, Richie once again stole the show. Bill Hader, oh my God. He was necessary in this damn movie. I needed his comic relief, and it was done in a way that wasn't like it didn't detract from the movie. It didn't. It added to it in a perfect way.
It did.
Because like there are some scenes in there where it's like, okay, this is incredibly rough. I need something to slow down. Thank you, Bill, for making me laugh for a second.
Yes,
now run your ass off.
Yes, because of course, guess what? Once this son of a bitch shows up, he doesn't stop.
Nah, he shows up at the beginning just to get things rolling. Mm-hmm. Then he disappears and lets all the flashbacks happen. And let everybody go like, this is what I've been doing in my life. And this is where I've been. And just like nowhere to be seen.
But
and
as
it's
soon
good,
as we get to Daria,
everybody's back in Daria. He's like, hey, guess what? I'm in this shit. Time to go. Oh my God.
Yeah, this movie's about me. Wee! That's exactly what it was.
My heart couldn't take some of those sequences.
I think a lot of people's heart could take the sequences. Because if you just like heard out the theater, you were just like,
oh God.
Jeez.
It was a Thursday night, 9:30 at night. Still had mugs coming in, walking in. Kids come, I don't know why. I don't know how, but still. And like nobody was ignoring anything in this movie.
No, at one point I kind of wanted to yell, like, you know what? Your ass needs to take like an hour break. Because Jesus, I need a break.
You need a smoke break.
Like shit.
For this damn movie. Pennywise, after he hooks up with everybody else, after he starts going after them individually.
Yeah.
Is some overly intense shit. Almost to the point where they go so far where you're just like, it's almost becoming white noise. Just a little bit. Like, they do enough to, like, break it up.
Where
like,
do you get white noise when he's
Let me explain.
There.
Let me explain. If you constantly hit people over the head with action without a pause or a break somewhere down the line, there's no way to let them calm down and get ramped back up again. If we're always at 100, ain't no way for us to get back to 100.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It almost got to that point.
Well, I stayed on 100 because, good Lord.
It almost got to that point because, like, we went from somebody grabbing the totem, like, all the way through, and, like, there was almost no moment where you could just, like, okay, let me breathe so I can get scared again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like, all right.
Well, no, because he's a dick.
Let me you still need to let people breathe for just a second.
If you're a dick, you're not going to let people breathe. You don't care. You don't care.
Well, you got to care because
no,
you got to continue to build the atmosphere.
But if that's the type of person that you are, which is who Pennywise is, I don't think he cares. That's his purpose.
He don't give a shit about nothing.
No, that's his purpose.
God damn. Motherfucking Pennywise. Okay, let's talk about the bad and then to the good and then to our scores. Jesus. Give me your bad.
The bad, I could say, yeah, some parts were slow. They could have sped up some flashbacks a little bit. They were necessary, but they could have just kind of sped it up a little bit.
That was your bad?
That was, okay. Because, like, come on.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. My bad is less to do with the movie and more to do with, Stephen King and source material. Because, like, one of the biggest issues that people have had with, like, movies like it is the cartoonish villains. And I'm not talking about Pennywise. I'm talking about the regular ass humans are so cartoonishly almost over the top bad to drive home the point that, like, okay, this person is good. Because, like, I'm like when Bev leaves and she has to deal with her husband, like that is so almost over the top.
Okay, yeah.
To where it's just like, okay, I get it.
We kind of didn't need it.
Like, I get why we need it because, like, you automatically assume that, like, somebody's gonna hook up in the Losers Club. Right. There's gonna be a point where that happens. But, like with them, the gay bashers, with some of the bullies, where it's just like, okay, this is cartoonish. This you are a cartoon. Yeah. You are not a real human being. You are a cartoon. And that kind of takes you out just a little bit, in my opinion. Beyond that, yeah, there are some points where the flashbacks slow down. This movie is long as frick.
How long was it? We didn't get out till midnight.
No, we didn't get out till 12:30.
Oh, yeah. Midnight.
This movie's almost 3 hours long. Yeah. 2 hours and 50 minutes. So prepare to, like, have your ass just fused to your seat for a little bit.
Although it's long, it doesn't feel that way.
Once it gets started, it doesn't feel that way. Yeah. Until it gets to that point, you're just like...
Yeah, it is.
Because, like, I realized, like, by the time everybody, like, started getting back to Daria, it's like, oh, wow, we're an hour into this. So this movie is, like, almost over. Right. And you still got so much more to go. Yeah. And it's all bullshit with the freaking scares.
Stop.
He does not want to freaking stop. I'm gonna go jump into my good. What I really liked about this is, like, some of the starting dialogue was pretty funny. This is a funny movie. Yeah. Like, this is a genuinely funny movie where, like, I keep on forgetting dude's name, James McAvoy, when he plays Bill, he's great. Bill Hader, great. Yeah. Even, I'm trying to remember dude's name. Eddie James Ransom. I don't know where is he from? I'm gonna look that up on my own, but I'm gonna pull that up to the tab over there. But, like, everybody in this was perfect. The chemistry was great. And it's just a genuinely funny movie to the point where, almost like the first one, where, like, if there was no Pennywise, this would just be a nice coming of age story where everybody comes back and remembers their lives and sees where they want to go as people. But then when you throw a killer clown into this bitch, you get it.
Yeah, you get it.
What's your good?
My good, like you said, this movie was funny. Because although it was a lot of scares, within those scares was some pretty good comedy.
Oh, yeah. This is like
that you're just like, okay. Good comedy. You're just like, holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. But this is messed up. Like, that's just messed up. Who thinks of that?
Like, towards the end, there was a scene with Bill Hader that had me dying laughing so hard. And I'm like, they're about to die, but that shit's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's funny. But
So,
like that's
my
a lot of the
good.
movie right there, where it's just
Yeah.
like, wow, y'all are about to die, but
yeah.
it's funny, and it's not like a nonsensical comical quip
No.
here and there. It's like,
It
yo,
fits.
this
Yeah,
is
like it
genuine.
fits,
I'm
right.
laughing my ass off.
Like, I felt like it was more improv. If you want me to
It kind of did.
keep it
It kind of did feel
real.
like it was ad-libbed a little bit. Just
which,
a little bit.
Which makes it better.
Yeah.
'Cause
It doesn't feel like overly scripted.
Right, right.
Okay. So, time for the scores. What you got?
4 stars.
Just
4
right into it.
stars. Yep, just like the first one. 4 stars.
Oh yeah, that was technically our first movie that we reviewed was It Chapter 1.
Yep,
we
It
didn't,
Chapter 1.
We didn't actually get it up on the channel. This was that was a test run for us. We were learning
Yeah.
how to actually, do a lot of these reviews and handle a lot of this not on screen. But
Well,
just
that's okay, because you got us for the
unlike-
sequel.
Yeah, you got us for the sequel. Definitely 4 stars. This is a must see. This
Like, I
this
kind of
was
want to go see it
fun.
again.
I want to see it
Like,
again.
we're supposed to go to Atlanta in a week, couple weeks.
Yeah, we're going to be dragging our cousin to see this. Like the first time we dragged her to
Wait,
see it.
first of all, I'm not in that. I just want to go see it again.
No, I'm dragging you into.
That's because you're a dick.
If you're watching this, cousin, I don't even need to name you because you know who he is.
Oh my God.
You know who he is. I'm dragging you to see it because the first time I dragged you to see it, you started punching people. Like this joker over here started punching the crap out of my arm is bruised.
Up.
She lit me
Yeah,
up.
I lit him up. I was pissed.
Like punching the hell out of me.
I was pissed.
Like, do not sit next to her in a scary movie.
I was pissed.
But like, just like the first one, I want to drag you to see this one. Hopefully, we won't have some dude in the front row of the balcony
Trying to video recording
the
it?
whole damn thing with a full packed house behind them. First of all, I wasn't gonna trick on you. I didn't trick on you. That wasn't me. Ain't no snitching. Ain't no snitching happening. Somebody snitched on you though, and I ain't feel bad for it.
Right. Okay,
but
so
I ain't snitch.
Here's my thing. If you're going to do that, which we all know is illegal, don't do it. But if you're going to do that, you need to do that
Disclaimer,
not on a
right.
Friday.
I'm gonna put this disclaimer
Yeah,
there.
put a disclaimer. Don't do that. But like, don't do it like on a Friday or Thursday. You need to
In
do
a packed
it
freaking house.
in a packed freaking house with
like
somebody
Tuesday
is gonna catch it.
afternoon.
You need
Do
to
it then.
You need to do it between Monday and Wednesday, and you need to do it at 12 o'clock where everybody's in
'Cause, like,
school and
bruh,
work. 'Cause
bruh.
nobody will care and nobody's there.
Bruh, like your screen is the only screen in the movie that's like flashing back light. And I'm like,
Not only
you
that,
see everybody in this theater. How you just gonna sit here and be like,
chilling. Not only that, you had your flashlight on. So
oh my
again,
God.
disclaimer, if you're not good at this,
Don't do it.
Don't do it, period.
But if you're not good at it,
this, how about you just stick to your day job? Okay?
please,
'Cause-
please do.
Yeah.
Please
Think
do.
it through if you're going to do this.
Please do. And if you like what we do here at HEELKAIJU, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
Drop kick the like button.
It does. Make sure you
Hit
go on
the
our
bell.
website.
Drop to our
Drop to our what?
Drop to
Go
our
to our
website.
website,
Drop it like it's
HEELKAIJU.com.
hot.
Merch. Make sure
Drop
you
to the merch.
get
I'm sticking with the drop.
Okay,
Stick with the
fine.
Drop to the
Get
merch.
the merch. Come on. Merch. You're not going to do the merch? No.
So you want me to
Do the
roll
merch?
with you? Want me to roll with you?
Merch.
Roll with you?
Merch.
Kaiju out. I'm done with you. Kaiju out.